Erling Haaland is one of the most exciting young players in world football, and this video tells his story of Red Bull Salzburg's journey. Erling Haaland is a Norwegian striker with a reputation for being lethal in front of goal. His ability to convert chances into goals has attracted a lot of attention, and he loves nothing more than putting the ball in the back of the net. Without a doubt, he's now become the highest paid player on the team in Manchester that's blue through and through. Yes, he transferred from the club that owns one of the most jaw-dropping stadiums in the world, the Signal Iduna Park, where fans put so much electricity in the atmosphere every now and then to buck up their players. Erling Haaland's transfer from Borussia Dortmund, who were always competing for the title against Bayern Munich, cost a staggering £51 million. However, according to the uneven transfer market trends of the last few years, this deal sounds like a steal for the blue side of Manchester, as they look to retain their title of Barclays Premier League champions. Erling Haaland has been turning heads since his days with Molde FK, but he really started to put on a show when he joined Red Bull Salzburg. The young sensation has been the centre of attention in the footballing world for some time now, and there's no sign of him slowing down anytime soon. He transferred from Molde FK, where he kick-started his professional footballing career, to the Red Bull Salzburg in January 2019 for a transfer fee of £4 million. He showed off his lethal finishing skills in Red Bull Salzburg, as well as making him a household name. His goal-scoring prowess was on full display as he scored 5 hat-tricks for his new team, with one of them coming against the Pandorf in a 7-1 Austrian Cup win after 7th later joining Red Bull Salzburg. He also scored a hat-trick in their match against Wolfsberger and took the match ball home. He also scored a hat-trick versus Hartberg. His 5th hat-trick came against Wolfsberger of the season for his new team. This match was single-handedly won by the Norwegian star, as it was only his name on the scoresheet, as he led RB Salzburg to beat Wolfsberger 3-0, who were the Austrian Bundesliga league leaders. On top of that, he kept up his tradition of scoring on his debuts. Not only did he score a hat-trick against Genk, but he did so on his UEFA Champions League debut. He loves scoring on debuts, and he sure showed it with this performance. What a clinical striker! Later he revealed that he saw his UEFA Champions League debut goals against Genk around 30 times. Seems like he loved every bit of them. Erling Haaland just loves to score goals and records. On October the 2nd, he scored against Liverpool in an away game, and on the turf of Anfield no less. This is especially impressive because Anfield is known to overwhelm players with its electrifying atmosphere from the home fans. And keep in mind that at the time of Haaland's goal, Liverpool was still the defending European champions. Erling Haaland before the game said, "It will be a tough game at Anfield, but nothing is impossible." This statement right there speaks volumes about his strong mentality. He's ready to take on any team. Can you believe it? He became the first player in UEFA Champions League history to score with his first 4 shots on target. That is some serious amazing stuff right there. His finishing is absolutely lethal, and this record just goes to show how dangerous he can be in front of goal. Not only this, but 19-year-old Norwegian sensation Erling Haaland matched a record that belonged to the Manchester United legend Wayne Rooney. Yes, he did so by scoring 3 goals and thus completing his hat-trick in the first half of the UCL game against Genk, who were the Belgian champions. He scored his first of the game just after 2 minutes. Yes, just after 2 minutes into the game, giving his team RB Salzburg an early goal advantage, that too at their home soil. This is unbelievable. On his UCL debut, he scored his 2nd goal of the game on the 34th minute, and completed his hat-trick on the 45th minute of the game. He made history that day, as he became the first teenager to bang in more than 1 goal on his debut of UCL since the United legend Wayne Rooney, who made this record many years back against Fenerbahce in the year 2004. He was absolutely sensational during his time in Red Bull Salzburg. He scored 29 goals in just 27 appearances in the red shirt, under the guidance and supportive mentorship of Jesse Marsch, an American footballing coach. Scoring this number of goals at the age of 19 in professional football is no joke. His super ambitious mindset, physique, and an eye for the goal attracted many teams from around the world. Erling Haaland acknowledged the efforts of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who was his coach at Molde FK. He said, "He had a very big impact on my life and he taught me a lot. He's one of the reasons I'm here today. He's a good person and a good coach." Erling Haaland is not only a good player, but also a good human being as well. His humble personality can be seen through the statements that he made about Ole Solskjaer's efforts and support that helped him grow in the right direction. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a former Norwegian player as well, so his father Alf Inge was not the only Norwegian player who helped him grow as a great footballer since a young age. Ole Solskjaer, who managed the Norwegian sensation Erling Haaland at Molde FK, also later became the coach of Manchester United. However, he was sacked from Manchester United after nearly 3 years as United manager after a humiliating defeat against Watford. It was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Molde FK who gave the chance to the young Norwegian to play for Molde FK, which later proved to be instrumental in climbing his way to the very top. The emerging Norwegian sensation played only 2 games for Red Bull Salzburg in the Austrian Bundesliga in the 2018-2019 season. And even out of those 2 appearances, he managed to make his name on the scoresheet. However, in the following season, he played 14 matches in total for his team in the Austrian Bundesliga and scored 16 goals. Yes, 16 goals. That is more than 1 goal per match. Absolutely scintillating stuff. That is not it, folks. He managed to provide 4 assists to his teammates as well. Moreover, he got 2 yellow cards as well in the league. Let's talk about his UEFA Champions League amazing goal-scoring run in the 2019-2020 season for the Red Bull Salzburg. He played only 6 matches in total in UCL in the red shirt and still managed to score 8 goals. Scoring 8 goals in UCL is literally no joke. His UCL performances must have been the reason the many footballing giants locked their eyes on him, though it was Borussia Dortmund which was able to secure the deal for him for a fee of €20 million. Which proved to be very beneficial to say the least for Borussia Dortmund, as he managed to bang in 85 goals in just 88 appearances for the Signal Iduna Park after he joined Dortmund in January 2020 from RB Salzburg. In total, the Norwegian sensation scored 29 goals and 7 assists during his time at RB Salzburg. These goal-scoring stats themselves say that Erling Haaland is top-notch player. He's not stopped since then, and has been scoring or assisting in almost every match that he plays. He's not only a Manchester City player now, but also a future leading contender for the Ballon d'Or. He certainly has shown the potential that he can win it, not just once but many times. Perhaps he's the most lethal young striker in the world right now. Certainly his future looks bright, and we can expect great things from him.